With scoring, you can assign scores to the answer options in your questionnaire, allowing you to provide respondents with personalized advice based on their answers. Setting up scoring. After creating a questionnaire, go to Scoring in the survey. For each question, you can assign a score to each answer option. You can send advice based on total scores. Additionally, you can create categories and provide advice per category. Click on Create New Category and select the questions that fall within this category. Give the category a title and click Save. Next, create the advice by clicking on Create New Advice. Give the advice a title and enter the text you want to provide to respondents under Advice. Click Save. You can then link the advice to scores. Click on Add Row. If you want to send advice based on total scores, enter the minimum and maximum score values. Then select the corresponding advice under Advice. Leave scope set to total. Would you like to send advice based on categories? Then enter the minimum and maximum values within the relevant category. Respondents who have a score in this category within the set values will receive the advice. Select this advice under Advice. Under Scope, select the corresponding category. Click Save to save the scoring settings. Providing feedback to the respondent. Do you want to provide feedback to the respondent? The best way to do this is by setting up a confirmation email and including the advice in it. First, you need to create the variables. To do this, go to Questions and Variables in the menu. Send advice based on total scores. If you want to send advice based on total scores, create a variable for scoring and scoring advice. Click on Add Variable and enter a name, for example, Scoring Advice. Click Save. Now click on Add Variable Rule. Select the variable and choose Scoring Advice under Fill Method. The variable Scoring Advice is used to display the advice. Under Fill Time, the option After Question during answering of questionnaire is selected. Select the last question in the field below. Click Save. You can also follow these steps for the scoring variable, which is used to display the actual score. Send advice based on categories. If you want to provide advice based on categories, create a variable for each category. For example, Scoring Advice Category 1. Click on Add Variable. Enter the name and click Save. Now click on Add Variable Rule. Select the variable and choose Scoring Advice under Fill Method. The variable Scoring Advice is used to display the advice. Select the relevant category in the field below. Under Fill Time, the option After Question during answering of questionnaire is selected. Select the last question in the field below. Click Save. Show advice in the confirmation email. Enter the created variable in the confirmation email. You can find the variables by clicking the pink list icon in the top left corner. You can also include the scoring and scoring advice variables in the questionnaire. You can set up a confirmation email under Communication. Click on Create New Confirmation Email and include the variables in the email. Would you like more information? Send an email to support crowdtech.com.